So I got everything lined out for you guys. I got the green pepper, the onion, the lime, the scotch bonnet pepper, the thyme, scallions, and a carrot. And up here, I got the lorries, the flour, the thyme, kidney beans, coconut milk, and some sazan. Okay, so see, I got the chicken right here and everything. But first thing is first. First thing I want to do is cut up these type of things first. So this right here, I'm gonna handle this right quick. Cut that off. Cut that off. Cut the edges off a little bit. Put the chicken over here real quick. These you can just throw in the sink if you don't got no garbage right there at the top. So you want to chop your scallions up. Yeah, just like that. Push those to the side. Cut your green pepper up. You don't really got to put a whole green pepper, but the more is the merrier. Alright, so you know, over here to the side, cutting out the seeds out of the green pepper. Then I'm going to chop them up. Yeah, so chopping up the greens right now. This the same board I'm gonna use to cut the meat up on, but I rather just handle this part first, so I don't gotta get nasty in the meat, cause I only have one board. So I'm just chopping up the green pepper right quick. Now to the onion. This is a big onion. This like a pound of onion right here, so you only need like half of this. Cut that in half. Take off the skin off this. Yeah. Alright, so deal with the onion real quick. Chop that up. It's a sharp knife too to get the job done. I almost cut my finger just now. Onions be slippery, so you gotta be careful. Right, so right there, that's like a half a pound of onions. Get some carrot up in there. Yeah, this all that good stuff that I'm going to throw in there. Give it the flavor. Alright, so I peeled my onion, my carrot, so now I'm chopping it up. So you see all that good stuff, all that gonna be up in there, up in the stew peas, up in the chicken stew peas. One thing about stew peas, you gotta make sure you got the right ingredient. You have some people they use other type of ingredient, but I'm gonna teach y'all this one. You know what I mean? Get your thyme up in there. These some fresh thymes. Just bought them at the farmer's market. And this lime right here, this for when I'm washing the meat. This pepper right here, I'm gonna throw that in the pot when it's ready. Okay, so now it's time to chop the meat up. Now the meat, I'm dealing with chicken breast, so what I did, I just put it in the fridge, in the freezer, have it partially frozen. Because I come to realize that when it's partially frozen, cut up real nice and easy. So I'm about to cut this up for you guys, show you guys how I do this. It's like 5 big chicken breasts. Don't really need this much, but whenever I cook, I try to let it last for at least 1 to 2 days or 3 days if possible. Alright, so you see it's hard. So just cut up real nice and easy. No problem. You don't even get no juices splashing or anything like that. Just cut it up nice and easy. Okay, move on to the next chapter. What I got right here is some flour, and the chicken is already cut up. So this flour, you're going to need it because you're going to make some rollies. In Jamaica, we call them like some little rolly dumplings, you know. So I'm about to make some rollies right quick. So to make the rollies, I just put a little tip of salt. Then I have some water right here. So what I'm going to do is pour some water in it and just stir it up. You don't want to put too much water in it. It's like making pizza dough. So you put a little bit at a time and put a little bit of water at a time and just play with it until it gets to that texture that you're going to need. Yeah, when it gets to like about like that, you can start using your hands to work it. Sorry. Alright. Okay, so I got my meat washed, and now I'm gonna season the meat. I'm gonna put just a little bit of Lorry's on it. You don't want too much, just a little bit. Put that right there. Put a little thyme on it. And you want to put 1 pack of Sazon. Okay, so you put that on there. Then you just want to stir it around. I still got the water leaking off this from washing it. Just want to stir it around and marinate it a little bit. Get that flavor in there. Put a soy sauce on it. Soy sauce give it that flavor, not Chinese out. Alright, so you're going to leave this to sit for about 15 minutes to a half an hour before you put it in the pot. Okay, so now you got you got the pot sizzling. You want to start putting your chicken in. Now what you're gonna do? You're gonna do this like you stir frying it, like you making stir fried chicken. I got some green peppers up in there. Give it the flavor while it's stir frying. You start stirring it right away because you don't even want it to stick on you. Just take your time, put the meat in. Okay, so this been cooking, kind of like basically stir frying for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Now you want to pour your peas in. This is red kidney beans, like 3 cans of red kidney beans. And you want to give it a stir, you want to give it a quick stir. Give it a nice stir and let it blend in with the chicken. Then you want to cover that back up and let that carry on with a nice simmer before you put the rest of the ingredient. Alright, so we got this on the sizzle right now. So I'm about to put them rollies in that I was telling you guys about. You just want to pop off a piece of the dough. Just break off a little piece of dough like that. And just roll it. Drop it in the pot. Roll it. Drop it in the pot. Now you want to do as much of these as you can out of your dough mix. Alright, so you got your rollies up in there. You want to give it a stir so that it get up into the water. You got your pepper up in there. Be gentle with that because you don't want that to burst on you. You got your rollies up in there. Give that a quick stir. Then after you do that, you know, you can see it's still sizzling. You know what I'm saying? Still sizzling. It's starting to look wonderful. Smells good up in here. And then, last but not least, you want to put your thyme. You know, you want to scrape all your seasonings up in there. Your thyme, your carrots, your scallion, and everything. Your onion, green pepper, everything. And then you just want to give that like a little basic stir. Now to finalize this, what we gonna do, we gonna put some coconut milk on this bad boy. A little coconut milk. Coconut milk, sometimes they come a little thick, so you want to shake it up. You want to put about half a can to 3/4 a can of the coconut milk on it. This just looks beautiful. Lovely. Looks wonderful. This is chicken stew peas. Just wanted to show you guys how I do it. It's a very delicious, artistic meal. You could put your own flavors on it too. Stir that around a little bit. Make sure you don't burst that Scotch bonnet pepper. You want to keep that right up top right there. Let it bubble and boil in the nice flavors of the islands. Yeah. And for those don't know, I'm not a fraud. At Jamaica I come from. But I talk about American, you know. But they are from a young still. Talk real good American, so that's it right there. You want to cover this back up. Yes. Yeah. So there you have it. It's nicely simmered down. You know, really and truly, when you cooking this, you don't. The first process, you let the chicken cook for 20 minutes. You put the peas in. You let that cook for like another 5-10 minutes, and you know, then you put your other ingredients in, and there you go. It's chicken stew peas. Don't forget to add soy sauce and knock them Chinese out. A nice delicious plate of stew peas with white rice. Very delicious. It's still simmering. Yep. Ready to eat.